Hi everybody, welcome back to my channel. My name is Emily. My favorite makeup today is this. This is my Kat Von D Everlasting Liquid Lipstick in the shade Roxy. It's this awesome purple. It has a sticker on it right now because I've included it in my project pan. I'll link that up in the cards. I'm really loving the color of this lipstick today, although I did top it with a lip gloss and I'm not necessarily sure that that was the best idea. My lips are really sticky right now, but I'm loving the color of this lipstick, so I'm really excited to be wearing it today. And now, on to the video. Alright, so today's video, I'm trying to think of a cute title for it for a while, and I don't know, so I'm going to call it this. So today's video is going to be the swatch and watch list. So a lot of time I'll go swatch stuff in stores and then I'll end up buying it online because generally online you get better samples, you get more options in terms of rewards or perks that you want to get, but I want to see stuff in person before I commit, especially if something is really expensive. So I'm going to go through a list of the latest stuff that I've been watching and some stuff that I actually went into the store and I've been swatching. Anyway, so let's get on to it. So for each product today I'm going to flash up a photo of what we're talking about and then I'll give you my thoughts on it. If I have any swatches, I'll include that as well. This is the Marc Liquid Lip Crayon.
Ooh.
They have the weirdest texture. You have to have a very steady hand drawing this on, more than a regular lip crayon. Like, it's definitely much softer and squishier. The tip of the lip crayon got smashed, like, instantaneously, like, jammed down, like you're gonna waste some product. I think that the colors look great. I don't know if that I'm a big enough fan of this formula to pick one out. Albeit I did not put any on my face. I don't ever swatch lip products in Sephora or Ulta or anywhere on my actual face. I only swatch on my hands because that's gross and I don't want to. So it's entirely possible that they feel great on your lips and they're a lot easier to put on there, but I'm not gonna know. However, then there came this product.
Ah.
And this is the Sephora collection Give Me Some New Lip set. You get 5 products in this for $28. My biggest annoyance is that you used to get 6 lip products in this for $28. So they've changed the packaging so that maybe you think that because the package is bigger, you're getting more stuff. You're not, you're getting one less. Maybe it's because the brands are more exciting and cool. That's possible. There is a Fenty Beauty Mademoiselle in here, but it's in the color Candy Venom, which I already bought. I love it. I think it's great, but I already bought it, so that would be a duplicate for me. There's also a Smashbox. The last one I got looked awful and felt terrible. Actually, it didn't look bad. It felt terrible. So that, you know, puts a pause on it. And then one of these Marc crayons is in there as well, which I did want to try out for real. Is it worth buying this set when one of them is already a duplicate for something I already bought? One of them is a brand I know that I don't like. And then there is a Huda Beauty in here, which I also wanted to try. But is it worth paying $28 basically to try out this Marc crayon that I already thought that the texture of the crayon was kind of weird, and this Huda Beauty, because I know I'm not going to wear the Trustique, I'm not going to wear that Smashbox, and I already have the Fenty Beauty, so I'm not going to use it. I bet that Marc crayon, if it's already going to show up in this, it's going to show up as a 100-point perk in a couple months, so I'll get it then, because already the Fenty Beauties are showing up as 100-point perks, and they've only been out 2 weeks, 3 weeks at this point. Not even. So I'm sure that it's coming eventually, so I will get to try those products another way, but I don't think buying that set is the way to do it. So I had that on my watch list, but once I realized exactly what came in it and that you were getting less products, I was like, nah, taking that off. Not getting that either. So this is from Huda Beauty. This is the Contour and Strobe lip set. The one specifically that I want is in Silverfox and Enchanting.
Of course, it's the purple one.
It's this really interesting gray purple. It's just the color I definitely am drawn to. I don't know why, it's just that's the one I want. I've seen the other ones in stores and I have swatched them on my hand. They look very nice. They appear to be an interesting formula, but I've never tried this formula, and I haven't been able to see that one in particular, the Silverfox, in person, and that's the one I'm really interested in. My favorite liquid lipstick is a Kat Von D Everlasting Liquid Lipstick. It's the one I have the most of. I really like them. So I don't know whether I'm going to like the Huda Beauty, and I really wanted to see the color, because if the color was just that perfect in person, for $25 for this, I think that's an acceptable risk. I can pick this out, I can take it home and see how it goes. Can't find it in person, and it's very frustrating. So for now, I'm going to put that on the watch list. So this next product, this is the Cover FX Glitter Drops.
It's so beautiful.
And I know a lot of people have been saying, why do you need this? Why do you need glitter drops? What is the point there? To be honest, I don't know what it is, but I really want them. I do have Cover FX custom enhancing drops. I have Halo, I have Celestial, and I think the other one I have is Moonlight, though I haven't used it. It's in a little bitty size. And I really like them. They look great. They are very easy to apply. They go on great on top of my foundation. I have this beautiful shimmery glow to me. It's simply fabulous. And then there's these, and these have glitter in them, and the swatches of them are so beautiful.
So sparkly, so sparkly.
They cost $44. Yeah, I know. $44 for 0.5 ounces. Now, I think that's comparable to what comes in the regular custom enhancer drops. If I'm wrong, I'll put a note up now. But that's enough product forever. I will have this beautiful glitter shimmer forever. And the colors on these are gorgeous. That beautiful, like, Aurora is killing me. I want them. I want them really badly. And the only reason I haven't bought them yet is because I haven't seen it in person. I really want to see the colors like on my hand so that I know that that's what I need, that I want it. I'm really tempted. I have a gift card. I'm hoping I'll be able to find it soon because if it looks half as good in person as it looks online, I'm totally buying it. But for now, I'm going to put it on the watch list because I really need to swatch this first. I cannot go in on this one unseen. $44 is too much money for that. Now, a whole bunch of brands have been coming out with the exact same sort of thing. They're coming out with a cream stick highlighter, and I have been looking at all of them. So this one is from Bite Beauty. This is the Prismatic Pearl Multi-Stick.
Is Prismatic the new holographic?
So this one did not have a tester in all of the colors, so I couldn't swatch all of them. I think the one I was missing was Oyster Pearl, which is okay. I wasn't super into that one anyway. The one I actually wanted was the deep blue green, and that one in person on swatching, that one was the worst. I don't know if you can tell so much from the photograph. I'll show it here. But that blue-green one is super chunky. Like, it's not pleasant. Also, once I blended them away, because I did that after I took the photos, the lighter colors, actually, you could see the glitter everywhere. The glitter was beautiful. It was a beautiful, like, pink infused glitter in the lightest shade, but those darker ones, they sort of muddied out and then went away completely. So those are $24. They're 4.75 grams of products. That's like a decent amount of product, but still, I mean, it's a cream multi-stick, and Bite Beauty stuff, I think it's great that they're so all natural and they don't have a lot of fillers and stuff. But my Bite Beauty stuff goes bad pretty quickly, and I think for 24 bucks for this Prismatic highlighting stick, I think I'm going to skip this one. I'm taking this off my list completely. Also getting into the cream stick highlighters is Hourglass. These are the Hourglass Vanish Flash highlighter sticks.
Shout out to Trend Mood.
These are $42 a piece. These are 6.1 grams of product. You do get more product, although I think the cost per gram is still better for the Bite Beauty. These are a little bit more natural of shades, but they do look very beautiful. They look really nice in the advertising. I mean, I'm sure they look lovely on the skin. I do like the foundation so far. I've been using that Vanish foundation. This is designed apparently to go with that foundation and to be as easy to apply as that is. I'm just thinking that this price point's a little high. I haven't seen this one in person either. I think for this one, I'm gonna leave it on my watch list for now, but I don't know that I'm gonna be picking it up anytime soon. Also in stick highlighters, but they already had them, so this isn't like a big deal for them. This is the Milk Makeup Glitter Stick in the color Techno.
Glitter deodorant.
This is $30, but it's also apparently 30 grams of product, which sounds like a ton of product. So I'm going to double check that that's correct, but that's what my research said. We'll see. I did swatch this one in stores. I'll insert the photo here. I would equate this to a nicer version of the Wet n Wild Color Icon Glitter Eyeshadow Singles. Now, if anybody's familiar with those, it's basically like putting glitter particles in a Vaseline, and then you use that to smear all over your face. And so the Vaseline's going to contain the glitter, I mean, to a point, and it does look very pretty while you're wearing it, but it also is a product that is not super great and only costs 99 cents. This Milk Makeup Stick costs $30, and you're essentially taking a waxy substance that's got glitter stuck in it. It's like you're taking a slightly melted crayon and rubbing that on yourself. So directly next to the glitter stick in this photo, that is the ColourPop Super Shock Cheek in Over the Moon. It's not exactly the same, however, it gives a very similar effect. And frankly, that also gives a very similar effect to the Fenty Beauty in Confetti. The Fenty Beauty is not nearly as waxy feeling. I think the feeling on the Milk makeup was really what was throwing me off. Though it looked very pretty, I didn't want to feel that on my face. It might feel better on my collarbone, but it was thick enough I didn't want it to like smear on my clothes either. So that one I'm taking off my list. I'm not picking that up. I don't care, even the mini size, not worth it. And if you're curious, the other swatches that are in that picture, that is the Too Faced Diamond Light Multi-Use Highlighter.
Bling!
I definitely wanted to see what that highlighter was all about. It looked beautiful in the picture. The packaging looked lovely. Frankly, it was doing it for me. So this is $34. It's 12 grams of product. It's about yay big in person, and it's a cardboard box, sort of like, I guess, I don't want to say that it looks like it's an engagement ring, but it looks like a jewelry box, but it is a cardboard box. And when you open it up, you have this beautiful diamond that appears before you. It says that it has swirls of diamond blue, diamond pink, and diamond yellow going out all through this highlighter. And it does. In person, it looks like that. I mean, I looked at it and went, ooh, I want that. Although admittedly, the packaging when I picked it up felt a little cheap, so that I was less excited about. But the highlighter looked gorgeous. And then I swatched it on my hand, and it looked like this. When you swirl all those colors together, basically you're taking pink, blue, and yellow and you're swirling it together, and the dominant color that it turns out to be is green. And it's a very metallic, very interesting green that has the same basic look to it as the Hourglass Ambient Metallic Strobe palette, just it's green. So I thought, oh, well, that's what that looks like. Okay, because they swatched them next to each other, because I was debating whether to get that Hourglass palette. Spoiler alert, I did. I do like a green highlighter, I'm not gonna lie. Like, I think that's wonderful. I don't think that's what this is being advertised as being a green highlighter, but that's really what it turns out to look like. So I took my hand home very carefully with the swatch on it. Unfortunately, I didn't have a good photo when I got home because it got smudged on my coat, but I then went and pulled out the green highlighters that I already had and swatched them next to it. If you take the Hourglass Ambient Metallic Strobe Lighting Palette, you take like the whiter shade, you put that on your skin. You could take Green Clover out of the ABH Moonchild palette. You could take the Emerald shade out of the Kat Von D Alchemist palette. You just put that on top, and you get this highlighter. This highlighter is not that special. It's not worth $34. Even though it's a very large highlighter, it's a ton of product. That's 12 grams of product. If you're into that and you want that much product and you think $34 is a good deal for that, you go for it, man. But if you've got any of this other stuff, you don't need this. It's not worth it. And I'll admit, if this went on sale and it was like $15, I'd probably pick it up just because it's an extra green highlighter. But as it stands for $34, I'm not getting this. This is the Tarte Foil Finger Paints Shadow Palette and the Rainforest of the Sea collection.
I'm a fancy lady.
The packaging on this is beautiful. It's really neat, like turquoisey jewels like glued to the outside of the package. Look, it looks great. It looks beautiful. This retails for $39. So you are going to get 3 regular shadows and 2 topper shades for $39. This showed up on the Sephora website as online only, and I said to myself, I'm gonna find this in person. And I found it. They did have this at the Sephora down in Soho. I was pretty sure that I'd find it there. They tend to have that kind of stuff at the front. So I found this and I went and swatched it, which I'll include here. So the pigmentation on these shadows is lovely. They look fabulous. It's really beautiful colors. They go on super pigmented, super dark. It's lovely. The 2 topper shades, on the other hand, the glitter's very nice, but they're really, really chunky. And that's really the thing for this entire palette. This palette is chunky. I'm sure you can make some lovely looks with this, but my initial feeling once I touched it and actually put it on my hand and looked at my hand and went, oh, it's beautiful. It really is. But I don't think I personally am going to care for this on my face. So I also think that price is a little bit high. And I have plenty of glitter topper shades right now, so this one I'm going to pass on. This is coming off the list. Next up, we have the Too Faced Chocolate Gold palette.
Ooh, look at that purple.
This palette's really pretty. I think it looks fabulous. This is $49. If I had not purchased a ton of foil finish eyeshadow over the holidays, I would probably pick this up because I thought that the colors of this looked great. I did swatch it in person, but my swatch photo has disappeared into the ether, so I don't think I'm gonna be able to get back into Sephora to do it again before I'd like to post this video, so oh well. The shadows on this look really nice. I don't actually own a full-size Too Faced palette, any of the chocolate bar palettes, so I'm looking forward to getting one at some point. I thought maybe this would be the one. For example, my Heavy Metals palette from Urban Decay has pretty much all the colors in this I'm going to need, and I don't need any mattes right now either, so this one I'm going to skip on. I think it's really lovely though. If you don't have a huge glut of foil finish eyeshadows, I do think that this product seems really nice and would be worth the money for you if you were looking for that kind of thing. And this is the Violet Voss. This is the #Pro palette.
Ooh, look at that purple.
I don't own anything from Violet Voss, though I have seen other palettes on YouTube that look really interesting. Specifically, I think the Drenched Metals looks really lovely. There's a taupe one right now that I'm not interested in at all. So this palette costs $45, but there are a lot of shades in it. However, a lot of those shades are very similar. So I don't know if this is the one for me. I really wish that I could swatch this one in person because I think that that would really seal the deal. Because there's a lot of stuff I've seen online that I'm like, ooh, that looks really great. And then I go in person and I swatch it and I go, not so much. So I think for this one right now, because I can't swatch it, I'm just going to put it on my watch list and I'm going to keep looking at it. And maybe if it goes on sale, I might pick it up. But for now, I'm going to hold off. And continuing on eyeshadow, but moving to the liquid version, first up we have this. So this is the Cover FX Shimmer Veil.
But Debbie, pastels?
These are $28 a piece and they are 0.14 ounces. These are a liquid shimmery eyeshadow that you can put directly onto your eyes. They look really beautiful in the swatches. I haven't found these in stores either. I don't know that they are going to be in stores anytime soon. While the colors on this are very pretty, I'm hesitant to purchase another liquid eyeshadow right now, especially because the other liquid eyeshadow that I am really interested in costs less and it has more product in it. And that would be this.
The end colors don't even get a swatch.
And these are the Stila Shimmer and Glow liquid eyeshadows. Now I already have some of the glitter and glows and I love them. I think they're wonderful, but although they're expensive, they're definitely expensive. These are $24 a piece. These are 0.153 ounces of product. This is slightly more product than the Cover FX and they're $4 cheaper. So if that matters to you, you might want to go for the Stilas. As I've never tried the Cover FX, it's certainly possible that it's a better formula than the Stila and it's worth it even though it costs more money. I totally get that. There's definitely products in my collection like that. But I know that the Stila liquid eyeshadow formula is very good, so I'm hesitant to purchase the Cover FX because I don't know whether it's better than the Stila, and since I can't see it in person, I don't know that I want to spend the extra $4. My biggest issue with the Stilas is that they haven't shown up in stores either, so I can't swatch them. Although that Freedom shade on the end is really killing it right now, I want that one very badly. Though I did pick up a NYX lid lingerie that looks very similar, so I'm hoping if I can find Freedom in stores to swatch it, I'll be able to compare them to see if it's the same sort of color. And that's the lid lingerie in Morning Sky. I don't think necessarily this is going to be as good of a formula, but if I can get a decent color match, it's good to know that there's a dupe available to me. So at the moment, I'm going to leave those Cover FX shimmer veils on the watch list. I'm not going to pick them up right now, but I'm going to keep an eye on them. And if they do show up in stores, I can take a look because I do think the Cover FX brand is great. For the Stila Shimmer and Glow, I think that one's in the budget. I am going to pick up one. Hopefully I can find it first to swatch, but if not, I'm probably going to pick it up anyway. So ultimately, in the filming of this video, I've sort of kind of talked myself into those Cover FX glitter drops. How did that happen? I was hoping this was going to talk me out of them, frankly. Suffice it to say, there's a lot of sparkly highlighter and eyeshadow products that are coming out lately, and I'm definitely in for that, even though I'm not going to probably pick up most of them. I'm glad that they're available, and I hope if there's one that you're wanting, don't feel influenced by me not to get it just because I'm not going to get it. I have a lot of highlighters. But I do think there's definitely some really cool products that are coming out right now, so I hope this continues, and I hope I get to see everything in person because that makes it so much easier to determine what's actually going to work for me and my skin and my face. Anyway, thank you so much for watching. If you're enjoying the content on this channel, please subscribe. I hope you're all having a wonderful day and you get all the glittery highlighters that you want. And I'll see you soon. Bye!